everybody, my name is Steve and welcome back to another video on the channel of the What's Next series on the channel. Now, this part we're going to be talking about the Golden State Warriors, which y'all can see in the title. Before we get to that, make sure to leave a like on the video if you did enjoy it, I would say. Make sure you hit the subscribe button because we're on the road to 1,000 subs. And, what else? Hit the post notification button. But, right now, let's get straight into this Golden State Warriors video. Now, with the Golden State Warriors, we always talk about our free agency and what trades they can make in draft situations and all that. So first, we're going to get into free agency. And we're going to talk about free agency. So we have two players from the Golden State Warriors that are automatically people that should be signed to the Golden State Warriors if they want to contend for next season. Now, those two players are Klay Thompson and Kevin Durant. Now, there's other players on contracts that they could opt out on or opt into. I don't know what them players are, but there's more players like that, alright? But the two main players is Klay Thompson and Kevin Durant. Now, Klay Thompson, he wanted the max contract this year, but he did end up making an All-NBA team, so he would not be able to qualify for a Supermax contract. I believe Supermax or some type of max contract for Klay Thompson. Now, he wants like around like $35 million, and the Warriors are able to extend that to him because he's already on the team. When the players are already on a team, you are able to sign that guy for not how much money you want. There's a cap from your Supermax. You make something, you get a Supermax contract. Yeah, there is a cap, but you can sign Klay Thompson and Kevin Durant. Now, both of them together, $35 million. It would be like $70 million. So that means $70 million of the, I believe, getting up to the luxury tax is like $130 million. So you're gonna have two players on the team that's over $70 million together, not even playing for next year. Because if you didn't know, Klay Thompson ended up going on with a torn ACL, and Kevin Durant had a torn Achilles in game 5 for Kevin Durant, and I believe game 6 for Klay Thompson. So those are the two people they should be going after. Now for the free agency, they really only can sign mid-level exceptions if KD opts into his contract or if they re-sign him. Because if KD opts into his contract, it's $31 million off the books. So if Klay gets signed back, which his dad said is probably a guarantee he's going to get signed back to the Golden State Warriors, that will be $35 million off the books for them too. Now that's an injured player opting into a $31 million contract. They can't do anything about it because it is a player option. But the Warriors want to sign him for 5 years. I think 5 years, $35 million, and $35 million each year, and it keeps going up, I believe. Now, if they get that, they only get mid-level exceptions. So mid-level exceptions like a guy named Ricky Rubio or any of the free agents out there, but the rumor did go down that the Warriors are looking to trade for Dion Waiters, and that's because Klay Thompson will be out 7 months next season, and he won't be able to come back. So you need a new shooting guard that can take over that place. Clint, he's a good player, but he's not really that type of shooting guard that can play alongside Stephen Curry. Like, they're going to get exposed on the defensive end a lot, so that's the reason why they only play really short amounts of time together. So they're looking to get Dion Waiters, who's an excellent shooter, I gotta say, and not a great defender, but he can hang with them. I believe 6'4" or 6'5", I don't know which one. But yeah, they're looking to get him, and then the small forwards, nothing that really came out about the Golden State Warriors wanted to get some type of small forward. But a small forward, I would say that's really good for them to get. They should pick up Joe Harris because he is actually a free agent. He's actually a free agent next summer. But they should try to make a trade with the Brooklyn Nets to get Joe Harris. Joe Harris, really great three-point shooter, and having him and Curry on the exact same team, I know that team will be lacking much on defense, but I believe DeMarcus Cousins and Draymond Green will pick it up. Now, going into these other players, you got DeMarcus Cousins right here, coming off a torn quad and a torn Achilles. He played in the NBA Finals. You already know the Golden State Warriors lost that Finals. That's why What's Next video is coming on today. He will be fine for next year. And I forgot to say, Kevin Durant's out for actually a whole year. He might come back in the postseason. That's a big might. More likely he's not. But yeah, DeMarcus Cousins will be coming back next year. And I believe the Golden State Warriors will sign him to not a max contract because he doesn't deserve the max the way he's playing this year. I believe the Warriors will sign him to another 1-year deal. I believe $15 million, which would be a great deal for him because look, you get $15 million. He came off a torn quad and a torn Achilles. So yeah, that's for him. Going into the draft, I don't believe the Warriors got any draft picks. So if they do got draft picks, I believe it will be their 29th or 28th. I do not know. I know they have it all in there, but I'm not going to fact check myself. So I'm going to say they got 29, 28 pick, all right? Now, the player that I would say that might fall down to there is probably Kevin Porter Jr. or I would say a Bobo, because he always falls down there in 2K, but that might not be the exact same. But I can see them actually taking a Kevin Porter Jr. Guy that got size, can play a small forward position, and yeah. So I would say that's about the draft. Going into more trades, I believe they could ship Andre Iguodala because I believe he's on an $18 million contract for 1 year. You have to find some way to ship Andre Iguodala away from the team. But who really wants that older player? But I believe they shouldn't do that because if they do that, it's like giving away one of your star guys. Like, he's a player that needs just like 50 games in the regular season and then play the full postseason because he's getting tired. They're using him way too much during the season. He's going to get tired. So starting lineup I was looking for this year without doing any trades is Stephen Curry, Quinn Cook, Andre Iguodala, DeMarcus Cousins, and Draymond Green. I know I flipped those, but my bad. Yeah, but that's kind of it for the video today. I talked about everything, what trades they can make, what free agency can sign, because they can't go for any big time free agent, but they can re-sign their own free agents. But that's really it for the video today. If you did enjoy the video, make sure to leave a like on the video, subscribe, and turn on the post notifications, guys. If you want to see what's next of the Toronto Raptors, you can put it in the description below, in the comment section below. Because, hey, I read all my comments. So, guys, this has been T1. I'll catch you guys soon. Peace.